Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're tackling a stack of fascinating articles, all really pointing to a major shift. Artificial intelligence in 2025.
Right.
It's not science fiction anymore. It's a real powerful force reshaping our world right now.
Absolutely. It's happening.
And you're here because you want to understand this quickly, thoroughly, cut through the noise and grasp what truly matters.
And that's the goal.
That's exactly what we're aiming for. We'll explore the key developments, uncover the crucial insights, and maybe even surprise you with just how far AI's influence stretches.
From the everyday to the really groundbreaking stuff.
Yeah, from personalized recommendations you see online to some truly major applications we'll get into. Our goal is to extract the core of how AI is changing the game.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, let's get into it. First things first, what exactly are we talking about when we say artificial intelligence? It's more than just complicated code, right?
Absolutely. At its core, AI involves machines responding to information, stimuli, in ways that sort of mimic human thinking.
Mimic human thinking, like contemplation.
Yeah, including elements of contemplation, judgment, even intention. Think of it as sophisticated software capable of, well, expert-level decision-making.
And predicting things.
And even anticipating potential problems before they actually arise. What's fascinating here is that AI operates with three fundamental qualities. These really distinguish it from, traditional machines.
Okay, let's break those down. Intentionality, intelligence, and adaptability. Let's dig into intentionality. First, it's not just reacting passively.
Precisely. AI algorithms, they're designed to make decisions. And a key aspect is that they often do this using real-time data.
Real time, okay.
Unlike a standard machine with just fixed responses, AI can process information from all sorts of sources, sensors, digital feeds, remote inputs.
Lots of input.
Exactly. And it analyzes it almost instantaneously and then takes action based on the insights it gathers. It's the big advancements in data storage, processing speed, analytical techniques. That's what enables this incredible level of sophisticated analysis and decision-making.
So it's actively processing and choosing a course of action. Got it. Then we have intelligence. It's not just having a mountain of data, but knowing what to do with it.
Exactly right. Intelligence in AI is deeply connected to machine learning and data analytics. Machine learning algorithms sift through these vast quantities of data, digital text, images, audio, you name it,
All kinds of data.
to identify underlying patterns. Software developers can then use that knowledge to address specific challenges. The crucial element, though, is having enough high-quality data for the algorithms to really recognize meaningful trends.
Right. Garbage in, garbage out still applies.
Pretty much, yeah.
And the last piece of this foundation is adaptability. This is where AI starts to feel truly dynamic. It learns as it goes.
Yes, AI systems have this remarkable ability to learn and adjust as they make decisions. A prime example is transportation.
Like self-driving cars.
Well, semi-autonomous vehicles already leverage the collective experience, you could call it that, of other similar vehicles on the road.
Ah, so they talk to each other, sort of.
In a way. They adapt to conditions like traffic jams, road hazards, construction zones, all without direct human intervention. And this learning, it's instantly and fully shared across the network of equipped vehicles.
Wow.
And then when you consider fully autonomous vehicles, these advanced systems can assume complete control of navigation, making all the necessary driving decisions themselves.
Okay, so AI has intentionality, intelligence, and adaptability. That gives us a really clear understanding of the basics. Now, let's look at where this is actually playing out in 2025. This isn't just in labs anymore, right? It's being integrated into a wide range of sectors.
That's right. We're seeing significant adoption in areas like, finance, national security, healthcare, criminal justice, transportation, and in the development of smart cities.
And the money involved must be huge.
Oh, the economic implications are substantial. If we connect this to the bigger picture, PricewaterhouseCoopers, PwC, estimated that AI technologies could contribute a staggering $15.7 trillion to the global GDP by 2030.
15.7 trillion.
Trillion. Regions like China, with its national goal of investing $150 billion in AI,
Huge investment.
and North America are projected to experience particularly significant economic expansion because of these technologies.
So it's a massive driver of economic development. Let's start with finance. How is AI changing the world of money?
Well, we're seeing increased investment in AI within the financial sector, definitely. And it's transforming everything from, say, how loan decisions are made to how we approach investing.
Loans, how so?
Software can now assess loan applications based on a much more comprehensive analysis of a borrower's data, way beyond just a traditional credit score.
More factors involved.
Many more. And then you have robo-advisors creating personalized investment portfolios. That could potentially streamline the process for many people and change the traditional role of brokers.
Less need for a human broker, maybe.
Potentially, or a different role for them. And in stock exchanges, think about high-frequency trading. It's executed by machines operating at speeds just far exceeding human capabilities.
Impossible for a person to keep up.
Exactly. And some are even exploring the use of quantum bits, qubits, for potentially significant increases in data processing speed and capacity. This relentless pursuit of speed and efficiency in financial markets, that's a key trend driven by AI advancements.
Quantum bits in the stock market, that sounds like a significant leap.
Indeed. And AI is also playing a crucial role in enhancing fraud detection, identifying really subtle patterns and anomalies within financial systems that might otherwise go completely undetected by human analysts.
Catching the things humans miss. Okay, let's move to an area with arguably even higher stakes, national security.
Yeah.
How is AI being utilized there?
AI is taking on a vital role in national defense. For example, Project Maven. It utilizes AI to analyze vast quantities of surveillance data.
Sifting through drone footage and things like that.
Exactly. Flagging patterns or potentially suspicious activities for human analysts to review. And the very nature of warfare is being discussed in terms of hyperwar.
Hyperwar.
Yeah, the acceleration of conflict driven by AI-powered intelligence and command systems, potentially even involving autonomous weapons.
Weapons that decide on their own.
That's the discussion. It's interesting to note the differing global approaches here. There are ongoing discussions in some nations about the ethical implications of lethal autonomous systems,
Understandably.
while others appear to be moving forward more rapidly with their development.
Hyperwar. That certainly highlights the potential for rapid escalation.
Yeah.
What about defending against threats? Cybersecurity.
Oh, AI is becoming indispensable in cybersecurity. It's crucial for defending against increasingly sophisticated cyber threats, things like zero-day attacks, polymorphic malware.
The really nasty stuff.
The really tricky stuff. This is leading to the development of layered, cloud-based AI cybersecurity systems that can proactively think defensively, analyze code at a really fundamental level, like its DNA.
Wow.
Such systems have actually been credited with effectively stopping major cyber attacks, like WannaCry and Petya a few years back.
So AI stopped those.
AI-driven systems played a key role. Countries are also making significant investments in AI for security purposes, including widespread facial recognition technology.
China, for example.
China is a big example, yes. Baidu's facial recognition tech, and smart city initiatives that support AI research and development, like in Shenzhen. It's important to recognize, though, that AI algorithms often have a dual-use nature.
Meaning?
Technologies developed for one application can frequently be adapted for security-related purposes, for good or potentially otherwise.
Right. So AI is both a potential tool for offense and a critical component of our defenses. Let's shift our focus now to a sector that directly affects our well-being. Healthcare. What advancements are we seeing there with AI?
AI is significantly enhancing the sophistication of computational capabilities in healthcare. Consider a company called Morantix. They use deep learning in medical imaging.
Okay.
Their technology can detect lymph nodes and CT scans much more rapidly and potentially at a lower cost compared to a human radiologist.
Faster and cheaper diagnosis.
That's the potential. AI is also being applied to conditions like congestive heart failure, helping to predict potential health challenges in advance and optimize resource allocation to, keep patients out of the hospital.
Proactive healthcare.
Exactly. This shift from purely human-centric medical analysis to more data-driven insights offers the potential for faster diagnoses and much more efficient resource management.
That sounds like it could lead to significant improvements in both patient care and healthcare efficiency. Now let's discuss a more complex and frankly often debated area, criminal justice. How is AI being implemented here?
Well, AI is being used in criminal justice through tools like Chicago's Strategic Subject List.
Strategic Subject List, what's that?
It's an AI-driven tool that analyzes historical arrest data to predict an individual's likelihood of becoming a future perpetrator, or victim, actually. It ranks individuals based on various factors: age, past victimization, gang affiliation, drug arrests.
Predicting crime risk.
Essentially. Proponents argue that AI has the potential to reduce human inconsistencies, maybe even bias, in decision-making, and could lead to lower crime rates or perhaps reductions in jail populations.
But there are concerns too, right?
Oh, definitely. Concerns about these algorithms being like secret systems, unfairly targeting people, particularly people of color, and questions about whether they've actually solved Chicago's crime issues.
And China.
China's Sharp Eyes program represents another significant application of AI in this field. It integrates vast amounts of data, video surveillance, social media activity, online purchase history, travel records,
Everything.
into a centralized police cloud for surveillance and analysis. It's quite extensive.
So it's a powerful tool for prediction and surveillance
Mhm.
with some serious questions attached. Okay, let's move on to an area we interact with daily, transportation. How is AI changing how we get around?
There has been just substantial investment in the development of autonomous vehicle technology, huge amounts.
We hear about it all the time.
Right. These vehicles rely on a whole range of advanced technologies: automated steering, braking, lane-keeping systems, cameras, sensors designed for collision avoidance,
All the gadgets?
all the gadgets. Critically, they utilize AI for real-time analysis of all the sensory input. And they employ deep learning with highly detailed maps to navigate and adapt to new situations.
Deep learning maps.
Yeah, very detailed. LiDAR systems using lasers to create 3D maps of the environment are crucial for navigation and collision avoidance, working right alongside the AI.
LiDAR and AI together.
Exactly. The sophisticated software is really key, allowing these vehicles to learn from the experiences of other vehicles on the road, like we mentioned with adaptability.
That network effect again?
Precisely. Ride-sharing companies, Uber, Lyft, BD Chuxing in China, they obviously have a significant interest in autonomous vehicles. Look at Uber's agreement with Volvo, for example.
But it hasn't been all smooth sailing.
Yeah, definitely not. The fatal accident involving an Uber autonomous vehicle in Arizona a few years back, that served as a really stark reminder of the safety considerations and the